Anybody out there? Actually, let me get closer. I look like Joe the Camel this close. I swear it's the light. I swear it is, y'all. Don't come for me. But I'm just out here at Cooper's Hawk. Today is the last day of the month for me to use my wine tasting. So get this, I did. So actually, I had two tastings, and I don't think I knew I was this behind because earlier in the month, y'all know I had my wisdom tooth pulled, so I wasn't drinking, and then I have not been feeling well. I'm still numb, but I said, you know what? Life ain't waiting on me to live it. It's still out there. So let me go live this thing called life. And I thought, as such, let's go live and see how folks are doing and what y'all doing on a Sunday night. This is what I'm doing. I had a good time at the tasting. Thank you so much. And did I mention I wanted to go get the drunken shrimp? Okay, that'll be great. I was thinking about it. I couldn't remember if I actually wanted it or not. But anyway, yeah, we are here at Cooper's Hawk. We had a good time. I was talking to some other people, and the conversations always somehow circle back to wineries and all that stuff. So I'm like, oh, okay, cool. They were telling me about a winery in some place called Herman, Missouri. I think it's supposed to be close to St. Louis, where you get to ride a train. Because I was saying I wanted to go to Napa Valley and ride a train to go to a winery. And they were like, you ain't even got to go that far, girl. It's one right over here in Herman. I said, okay. So now my mind starts thinking, Usher, Chris Brown, they're going to be in St. Louis. So, yeah, I might as well. Look, I have never gone live from my phone before, so I am so confused. And I got my glasses on. Hey, happy Sunday to you too. And hello. I'm glad somebody's joining me. But now I'm going to go over to Herman, Missouri. And give me a thumbs up if you're able to hear me, okay? Because the music in here is crazy loud. I don't know how YouTube's going to manage that. We shall see. But I'm looking for a thumbs up because I hate to be talking to myself. But I'm going to go to Herman, Missouri. And then my daughter gave me an idea. She went to the Cardi B concert when he came here, paid buku dollars. But on the day of, by the way, Cardi B was like 2 hours late. Don't come for me if you're a fan, but I'm just saying 2 hours is kind of crazy. But anyway, she found out that there were people who bought tickets the day of, right before the concert was supposed to have started, got them for dirt cheap, and they were floor tickets. I said, oh, okay, bet. I'm going to play that same game on the Usher and Chris Brown. Oh, good. You can hear me. That's good. You hear no music. Oh, YouTube's doing that thing now. Appreciate you, YouTube. Thank you, moderator, whoever that is. But anyway, I'm going to see if I can get a ticket to the Usher Brown. That's you, the name of the tour. We just gonna rename it the Usher Brown tour. But I'm gonna see if I can get a ticket on the floor. But that same weekend, I'm gonna go to a winery. Because clearly, your girl likes a little wine. But when I tell you today's tasting was Chef's Kiss, you meet a phenomenal group of women. Most of them were black, not all. They were black and brown, all in the mix. And we just started sharing stories. The sommelier herself works here. She's working. She's doing what she's supposed to do. Mind you, now she just broke up with her guy of years 3 days ago. Why that man walking here with a whole nother woman? You about to happen to my job? You didn't just let me run into you at Starbucks. You actually brought her to my job. We felt so bad for her because she was clearly distraught, upset, and all the things. But that happened outside of her. We, as a group of women, we were exchanging names and all of that. I was telling them about my adventure that I plan when I go home tonight. For me, it's an adventure because it's me letting go of control. Oh, can I say what? Hi, Devon Mays. I think that's your name. OMG, I'm here. I'm here. The nerve, yeah. I could not believe. Why would you bring? I mean, Kansas City ain't New York, but it ain't the smallest podunk town. You got a ton of other places. You got multiple people talk evens. You didn't have to bring a. So I was like, yeah, he did that to hurt you and bring you down. Don't let that happen. She listened. She listened. Oh, that girl was hurt. She heard bad news all over her face. She was just, what wine are you on? I could have told her what was grape juice. She could try to look for it. I suppose. I don't know why he did that. But we also talked about different restaurants and places to go to. Because I was telling them I'm on my solo tour. I'm going to tour Kansas City. And they were telling me about different places to go, which I've been saying I'm going to go to a place called Vertically. I saw a star come up and disappear. I don't even know what that was. Hope they keep you away from children in my life. Interesting. You must not know my job, darling. No, I'm not a Muslim. Oh, yeah. I forgot the trolls come out on lives. Okay, I got you. You're going to send me into a different era, but I shall not go. It's the Sabbath. I'm fine. But yeah, it was just nice having a community of women. They were telling me about different venues and places to go to. So y'all gotta come with me. Well, not necessarily the live crew, but my vlogging. Y'all will come with me on that. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, actually, we're on our way into June. Men's Mental Health Month. I got opinions on that, but I'm keeping to myself for now. Gay Pride Month. I'm not mad at that at all. I don't know what else goes on in June other than Father's Day. Friends to my channel know that my father's no longer with me. So Father's Day is different. It's not the saddest day because I don't really dwell in the losses. I dwell in the memories more so. Kind of like I did for Memorial Day when I tried to grill. Yeah. It ain't turned out so good. I mean the food was good ultimately. But what should have taken me 45 minutes, now that thing probably took me about 3.5, 4 hours. I don't think it's supposed to go like that. But I might even try to grill again for fathers. I don't know. We'll see. Mhm. I mean, Charlotte, I need to join, yes, different outings. Indeed. I mentioned in my last video that I want to go skiing. And Tracy was like, well, there's a ski group here in Atlanta. I'll see if they have a branch in Kansas City. I'm like, please do. Please do. I'm going to check into that. Ain't been skiing a day in my life. I don't think I've been on a skateboard or anything close to that since I was probably about 8 or 9 years old. But as far as I know, like nobody's told me you get a second shot at this thing called life. So I'm like, to get out here and do the doggone thing. I'll never be this young again, and I'm an old broad now. But there's nothing here but getting older. So I'll never be this young again. I might as well do what I'm doing. I feel like I'm shouting at y'all because so many people are loud in the restaurant. But I ain't gonna say no names. I just kind of want to pop on and see what y'all are up to. Have you watched my last video? How did you receive it? It's so weird. Like I try to dig in my bag of I don't want to say discomfort. What's the word for it? I guess it is discomfort because I'm trying not to do things that are just comfortable, and I'm trying to delve into how I feel more and share that. But once I do it, it's kind of like, how's that going to be received? How's that going to go over? How's you end up having your second thoughts. I don't know what they ever talk about. I could just about tell you that whole conversation. Something's too much. Your volume. It's not what your volume should be. Your volume is too much. That's right. Let me shut up. They're out here trying to have a good time at the restaurant with everybody else. They just don't care about anybody else's conversations. That's part of why I said I might as well get on the loud. Why not? Enjoy the loud conversation. So what are y'all up to? What's up for the month of June? I almost don't know what to do with myself. Like I start getting drunk, not off of wine, but I start getting drunk off of, ooh, I'm off work. Ooh, I got time. And then I start thinking, but what about this? Because I'm going to go back to work. And remember when you were in school and you go back every year and the teacher would say, all right, Johnny, all right, Susie, what did you do? I was like, great. Teachers have that same conversation. And I hear people talking about, oh, I climbed Kilimanjaro. They could be lying. I don't know. I sailed the seven seas. I did. Oh, speaking of seven seas, I hope y'all are doing the puzzles that I've been putting out. But people talk about so many exciting things, and most of the time, I rested. I chilled. I laid back. I didn't do a lot, but I need to start doing more. Only problem is the way my do more schedule is, and then gas prices, the flight tickets, and it's looking real slim on the do more. But we want to. Let me see. It just says, "Yo, I just subscribed to your channel." Girl, she got on glasses and still squinting because the print on this phone is not small; it's tiny. But anyway, sing me a song or I'll unsubscribe. Oh, looks like you're unsubscribing. See you later. It was nice knowing you though. Let's see. She got that. She got that wine in her. Lady, tone it down. No, no. I turn up on the usual. I don't have much money. Sorry. That's just me. I'm happy by nature. I'm really honestly drunk off of just being off work. I was in one of my blogs driving to work, feeling drunk already. I had a box in the back, baby. Like, I get excited. If you're not getting excited, if you're not talking about something without a substance, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for you. Somebody said, hi, I would love to read your name, but again, the print is so small. It looks like Aiden something. So, hi, Aiden. Thank you for speaking and being positive because that's all this is about. No, not you, the lady talking loud. I can tell how loud I'm talking. Like I'm trying to project over the music and over some other people. I mean, I'm listening to the appreciate about Mother's Day. So if I'm too loud, I'll find out later and I'll apologize now. Apologize now. I'm so sincerely sorry that I'm too loud, but I am trying to be sure I get paid for the music. If I'm loud, I hope y'all don't hear me chewing on this brand. Thank you. Okay. I do. Yeah. So like I said, I'm at Cooper's Hawk and I'll order some drunken shrimp. It's a so stinking good. It's like shrimp on pockets, something avocado, something, something, and some syrup. Listen, I take this here bread. I stop and brown over the good and country when this comes out. But now, once you do that, you have to look left and right, darling, to put the sophistication back in everything. And then you slam that right on down your thumb. But yeah. The police here, I don't want to smack and chew in his face. I just kind of wanted to tap in, tune in, say hi. Me and the girls, the senior sisters, we have some goals. And one of my goals is going to be to just get brave and pop in live every so often. So this is me putting a toe in the water. But again, it's not the right atmosphere for it. So I'll probably pop in live a little bit more, a little bit later, and do more things. But it's not as bad as I've ever been. A couple of trolls, I guess, to plays with the territory. Thank you. Somebody is sending me hearts, and again, I can't see because. So your words are printed on my dress. My dress is black and white, and your words are white. But I thank y'all so much for popping in. I'm gonna dive into this shrimp. Really, I'm saying dive into because it sounds good. I'm about to bust it down. About to get in them things. So I will see y'all later. Take care. Thank you so much for stopping.